by the poke check. Blocked in traffic. Puck scooped up by Ekblad. Tosses it to Chychrun. Quick feed to Leclerc. The Kings take possession in the defensive end. Sedin's taking it from his own end. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Montreal's looking to break out. And he takes the feed. And loses possession after a solid hit. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Sedin's got it into offensive territory. Slides it across. Great read to break up the play. Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Gains the zone from the right side. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
They go on the attack through center. He's it across. And that's intercepted by Johnston. Pushes it across to Stankoven. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. The Kings take possession in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. And he coughs it up with the pass. From the boards, he takes that pass. The Kings play it near the point. Here's a shot. And he lays out to block that one. The Kings take possession here in the open ice. Strome's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Scores! The Kings take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
The Canadians play it along the wing. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And that's a smart heads-up play by Nurse. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it on over to Kopitar. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Montreal's had a rough start and really put themselves in some bad spots to start the game, James. And as a result, they've turned over the puck. They haven't managed it. I'm telling you, their coach is not going to be happy.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Here's a short pass to Mercer. The Kings have it from their own end. Taken by Kopitar. The Kings play it along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Tippett. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 to score. Fantilli's won it in their own end. Slides the puck over. And now he tries to get it across to Leclerc. Oh, wow! Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Handles the pass. Seneca's carrying it ahead. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Broberg. Poked away. The Habs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the chip. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Moves into the slot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Feeds the puck across to Forsberg. And here's a shot. Flushes from leather. What a save by a Noonan. Grabbed along the boards by Nystrom. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Shot. That's blocked. The Kings gain possession in their own end. The Canadians get a hold of it. Moves it to Chara. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Pushes it across to Nystrom. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Slides the pass over to Burrows. And that's picked up by Nurse. The Kings take it along the wall. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Nice zone entry from the right side. The Kings get a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Clark. Moves it to Tippett. And he feeds it down to Forsberg. Pass across to Kopitar. Broken up at center by Godet. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Canadians are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Looks to get the puck over to Kopitar. Quick feed to Sedin. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Monahan. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Nurse has got it along the wing. Oh, what a save! They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Kings extend the lead to 2 here in period number 3. Still early, but you gotta love that lead now.
I want to know what was said in the intermission here, James, because they came out with a vengeance. They really dictated pace, and they get rewarded for it.
The Canadians gain control of it. And here's the pass to Fantilli. The Canadians will play it against the boards. Harley's got it in the defensive end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And he slides it quickly to Harley. Oh, and he skips into the line of fire and blocks that. Slides the puck ahead to Verhaeghe. And that's broken up by Stankoven. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And stops that big bomb. Here's a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Shuts him down. Passes it over to Seneca. Puck grab by Nystrom. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Now over to Kunitz. Broken up at center. Moves the puck over to Leonard. Shot! The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Fantastic save!
And Noonan's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes the stop.
And the officials waving off icing here. The Kings look to start the transition game. Kopitar swooping in on the attack. Takes a shot. Point blank, stopped by Noonan.
But there's no surprise.
He scores! Talk about staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal.
And they win that draw at center. Poked away at center ice. Michel's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, look at this. Avoids the poke check. Right on the doorstep. Here's a blast. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Noonan.
And Noonan's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Avoids the poke check. Tremendous stop by Noonan.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Denies him on the slobber. The Kings take it from the side. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall by Strome. Here's a short pass to Michel. Montreal's got the puck. Passes it over. Can't get it to go. Takes it and looks ahead. Final horn is sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. Well, all smiles in the defensive zone tonight as they come up with a big shutout performance. And what can you say about the performance between the pipes?
Yeah, I mean, he was outstanding, wasn't he? I mean, I thought it was a defensive masterclass as well, so I think everyone deserves props for this win. But when you look at the goaltender and their body of work, he had to make some huge high-danger saves to keep the zero alive, and that's exactly what he did with this performance to earn that shutout.
It should be red hot on the ice tonight with two of the game's top talents. Verhaeghe's warrior mentality is essential to winning games. Lilbert's one who can force the turnover and also play the hits. Based on social media, fans are buzzing for this matchup between these two stars, and it finally goes down. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Oilers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Domi's got the puck. Passes out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. To the front. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Big save by the goaltender once again.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Picked up along the boards by Tippett. Along the half wall with the puck. Denies him with the save. Puck picked up by Tippett. Right in the low slot. The Oilers will play it from the point. Makes the save. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Leclerc's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
The Oilers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something to do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
And will play on as that gets a piece of the block. Lambert's ready for the draw on this man advantage. They win the draw and go on the attack. And that slides right out to center ice. Moves it quickly over to Hagel. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! And look at that, they take the lead shorthanded.
Well, they were so urgent on that PK, and they recognized an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature on the game. What a finish. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net of the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Moves the puck. The Canadians will play it from the defensive zone. Puck sent over to Larson. The Canadians are on the attack. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Habs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Broberg's taking it from his own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Quick shot! Comes up with the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Domi's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. He throws around the poke check. There's a stop with the blocker by Noonan.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Nystrom. And that goes off a player in front. And now it's grabbed by Kunitz. Oh, how did he stop that with the one-timer? Puck scooped up by Domi. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. On the attack along the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. Montreal's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Cuts into the paint. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. But you can't turn pucks over.
The Oilers answer back in timely fashion here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they give up a goal early in the opening frame, not the way they would have wanted to start it, but if they can get out of this period and the score is tied, it is a win. Because when you're looking at the barrel of a team that was all over you, you'll take it heading into the intermission.
Quick pass to Pominville. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. And now it's over to Chychrun. And some textbook body contact there. The Oilers take it across the line. In close. Big time stop.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Here we go, second period underway. We're still tied, but let's see if somebody can open things up here. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Montreal's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
Picked up along the wall by Domi. Beats the puck to tip it. Slips by the check and makes the save. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. And a great save. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. There's the collision. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Turns that one away. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Broberg's lugging the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves the puck to Leonard. Montreal's on the attack. There's a firm collision. Slides it over with pace to Lilburn. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Fantilli's got it against the boards. Point-to-point pass. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he comes up with it.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
More than half the period has expired. We got a tie game. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And that's deflected off someone in front. Here we go, on-man rush. Sends the puck across. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Zary. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Big stop right there. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. The Oilers win the faceoff. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, club save and a beauty!
Noonan's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. We are set to drop the puck on some Hockey Ultimate Team. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Canadians have won the draw, and we are now underway. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Explores his options behind the net. The Canadians have it against the wall. Oh, what a save in front!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Fires it! Easily turned away by the goaltender. They're going to keep things moving here. Bank pass off the boards.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Oh, a clutch save!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. This is exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Lets it fly. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave, trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Montreal's got it now. Fantastic save!
And Noonan's in such great position. He's able to redirect.
Montreal's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals being inched closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Big time stop there. Moves inside. Big time stop. Hammers the one-timer. Too much traffic in the lane. Icing. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot, and they've had the sustained pressure.
The Canadians move to the offensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. Drives to the paint. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Swayman's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
The Canadians have it now. Broberg's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to Burrows. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Quick feed to Broberg. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a goal! The Canadians have leveled the playing field in the late goings of period number one.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some
Totally.
urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Canadians are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots and make this game a game.
Turned aside with a glove. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. The Habs have it in the offensive end. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And that's off a stick. The Canadians have it now. Here's a short pass to Johnston. Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. Things start to get a little physical out there. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Right on the doorstep. Passes it in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Broberg stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. Takes it in front. Sends the pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. And he's taken down. The officials are signaling for a penalty. Let's see the call here. Kunis is nabbed for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
The Canadians get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Oh, and that doesn't go well. Short-handed breakaway. Oh, puts it off the iron.
Well, and the tender is challenging there, James. Thought he could have deep, but he elects for the shot. And wow, he just wires it off the post.
Taken by Forsberg. Montreal's got it along the wall. Shot. Denies him.
And Noonan's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
And the man advantage unit comes up empty-handed. We keep things deadlocked with both teams back at even strength.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out on the ice. Ekblad's got it in the defensive end. Handles the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And there's the save. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James, to give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
In the final moments of this period, the Canadians have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and play resumes. The Canadians looking against the half wall. Feeds it over. Puck grabbed by Fantilli. Quick pass to Leclaire. Drives to the sweet spot. Ekblad's got control of the puck in the corner. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Second period nearly into its final minute here. And that was stopped.
And Noonan's been dominating the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving him a real opportunity to win.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Thomas wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. The Canadians have it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Sends it over to Fantilli. Shakes off the coverage. Speed to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Canadians have gone up by 2 now here in the third, and boy, do they look good.
That's sending a message right to start the third period, isn't it, James? Listen, you're dictating the pace in all different areas of the ice. You come out in the third, you get another one. That's a great way to start third.
Loses his balance on the play. Takes the puck at the point. Slides it across. And that's a great hits-up play by Verhaeghe. Grabbed along the boards by Ekblad. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Leclerc. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Chychrun's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Johnson. Shakes loose. Takes a shot with the stop. Into the corner of the attacking area. Puts it on goal. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny the dare. Puts it on net. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Shuts him down. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Look at this. Takes the puck in the corner. Skating with it. Oh, and it clears the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And he takes the dish. Avoids the defender. The Canadians grab possession with the puck. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Poked away in the defensive end. Burrows takes the puck. Taken along the wall by Johnson. Moves it to Chara. And it's a quick pass to Johnson. Loses the coverage there. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Brasso's elbow a little too high in the eyes of the officials.
Well, this is almost in dangerous hit territory, James. You get that chicken wing up, you add some hot sauce to it, you're going to the box.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And great hustle to come up with the puck. Montreal's in on the offensive attack now. Let's go! Going with the man advantage, and they make it click.
It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are using this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Final minute to go here in the third. The Canadians take over on possession. Tries to get the puck. He's got a step. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Montreal's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. The Canadians get a hold of the puck off the draw. Quick feed to Perry. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Montreal's looking to break out. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Swayman. Montreal's got the puck. The Canadians will play it from the defensive zone. Tries it to the crease. Blocked, although that might be a save.
save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Canadians will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, there's no hope of getting back into this game. You take a penalty. Now the faceoff is down at your end. You're down a bunch of goals. Everyone just wants this one to end.
The Canadians will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that goes off a stick and off target. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Well, they seem to be dominated in the possession department, and yet they clearly maximize their opportunities to come away with the win tonight, Cheryl.
And sometimes that's what the game is about, right, James? You have to find a way to cash in on your opportunities. They did it tonight, and that's why they get the victory.
Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Savalsky. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this hot matchup tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Canadians start with possession as we are now underway. Here's a chance in front. And scores! Have it from their own end. Sends a pass over. And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Montreal's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Look at the glove save by Noonan. Montreal's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it to Leclerc. Takes it into the slot. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. Picked off by Shen. And he slides it quickly to Broberg. The Lions carry it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Shen. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Quick pass over to Johnson. The Lions pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Broberg. And that's intercepted by Edwin. Drops the hammer.
Some players...
Breakaway. He scores! A stone-cold finish on the breakaway.
And that's the bottom line. Because it's in the back of the net, James. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quickly shot, and buries it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Canadians have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Leachus wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Gaudette's taking it from his own end and tries to make a diagonal pass to Burrows. Scooped up along the wall by Ivan. Moves it quickly over to Leachus. Makes a move in front. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
And Noonan's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Tremendous block on the play.
The bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Picked up along the wall by Broberg. And now he passes it to Brazeau. Montreal's moving it along the wing. Can't keep a hold of it. The Lions get a hold of the puck along the boards. Off the left wing and into center. He scores!
When you're one-on-one with the goaltender, you want to make them move first, and this is exactly what happens as the shooter just outweights the goalie and gets the room up high. Great glove high shot.
Late goings of this period. The Lions make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Can't get it to go. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Canadians win the draw here in their own end. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. The Lions gain possession along the wall. Puck picked up by Johnston. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Chara's lugging the puck. Takes it across the blue line. What a steal in his own end. And one last save. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Lions are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush. When your opponent has numbers, they're going to capitalize.
Skates to the crease, and he opts to wait for more support. The Lions have it now. Puck moved over to Shen. The Canadians look to start the transition game. Quick pass to Johnson. The Canadians carry it along the wall. Big time hit in the corner boards. The Lions gain possession. From his own end, he picks up the puck. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Montreal's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. The Canadians will play it in their own end. Here they come on the attack. He scores!
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, sharp movement, and of course finish.
Montreal's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
The Canadians work it through center. To the low slot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Sends it in front. And that's intercepted. Stones him in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Past the midway mark in this period, the Canadians have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Glove save! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Montreal's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Now a quick pass to Ekblad. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Moves it to Ekblad. And he takes the feed. Picked off by Natchez. Quick feed to Anderson. Puts it on net. Here's a shot. And play continues as that goes off the glove.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, off the iron. The Canadians scores. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It is time for a Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown. Every player on the ice has what the kids call aura. Let's do this. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Devils will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Huge stop by Noonan. One-timer. Great reflexes, another save.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James.
He scores! Off the pipe and falls into twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
The Devils are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
Celebrini's moving the puck through his own zone. Goes right to the crease. Decides to think about it. Tees off. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Grabbed along the boards by LeClaire. Here's a short pass to Verhaeghe. Moves it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Jeffreyon's got it on the offensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
A ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
More than half the period left to play. 1-0 the score. Back underway as he wins the draw. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Devils continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far.
Well, you can't work your practice sequences unless you get the draw. Well, they get the draw, they get to practice the sequence, and they put it in.
Good check, frees the puck up. Can't maintain possession. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Dursey. Finds nothing but air on that shot. From the opposite point. Turns it away on the slap shot. With the tip. And he gets that one too. Wow.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Sidesteps the check. Oh, and there's a whistle on the play. Look at this here, Pounder.
Just a testament to how hard these players shoot the puck, James. I mean, they've got the one-piece sticks. Didn't have them in my day. But, man, they can really let it rip in. And that's just a testament right there as they come out to fix that pane of glass.
The Canadians come up with the defensive zone draw. Works it across to Burrows. Feeds the puck over to Chara. Grabs it in his own end. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Chara's got it in the defensive end. Good hits on play with the bank pass.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Brasso's got it in the offensive zone. The Devils have it against the wall. Feeds the puck up to Sundin. Toss to the front. Denied by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, the Devils are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Draisaitl's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Oh, and he puts it wide of it.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltender...
Here he comes, in on the breakaway! He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure and getting the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. This breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot. He sees an opening and he takes it.
Slides it diagonally to Broberg. The Devils have the puck now. Quick pass to Larson. Gains the zone through the middle. Driving right to the front. Big time stop there.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Noonan's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of him aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close.
The Devils have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Perfetti's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. And he grabs the loose, trying to shake the defender. Taken along the wall by Verhaeghe. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. See it in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quicker because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. The Canadians played along the boards. Fires it on net. Oh, that just sounded painful. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Fantastic save. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Devils are going to serve two for tripping here.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Perfetti's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Fantilli's won the draw. Passes it over. And he sidesteps the check there. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Broberg. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Perfetti's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Over the line they come. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Taylor. Slides it across. Shot. Big time stop.
Sorrow said to be dialed in on that last save. Loved the way he challenged, made himself as big as possible, and took away the net.
Montreal's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Coming to the slot. Denies him in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to Taylor. And that's off a stick. Angles it over to Perfetti. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Devils gain control of it. Sends it down low. And he slides it quickly to Keller. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Tries to the crease. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
The Devils pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score on the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
And now he passes up to Barbashev. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. The Devils gain control of the puck. Huge steal in his own end.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Montreal's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice, and he trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
And he loses control of the puck. And that's knocked away by Ekblad. The Canadians have it now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves the puck across to Kunitz. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Passes over to Ekblad. Dishes it to Johnson. To his teammate. Wide of the net.
And there'll be some frustration with that one. You got to love that he got to some primetime real estate, so did the work and effort to get there. Man, you got to hit the net when you're in that tight.
Johnson's got it deep in the offensive end. Hammers one. Gets in the lane with the body. And now he moves it quickly to Kunitz. Here's a shot, and he shuts the door on that. Quick feed to Ovechkin, and he coughs it up with the pass. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Saros. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Ovechkin's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Dursey. Shuts him down. Receives the pass. Look at this thing. Got some bodies here on the attack. Blocked by Saros.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Montreal's gained possession along the boards. The Devils gain possession in their own end. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Devils probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop. They've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
The Canadians are being called for tripping.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Slides the puck over to Fantilli. Picked up along the boards by Verhaeghe. Here he is, shot right in front, and a great save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Shakes off the coverage. And as we hit, scores! Coming up, clutch, short-handed, wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out. It winds out in the back of the net.
Puck scooped up by Edmund Larson. Oh, here we go! Celebrini's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Great stick work with the steal. A short-handed breakaway. Turned aside. Oh, that was huge.
Well, it's a timely save, James. There's no question about it. I mean, the shooter, he knows how important this opportunity is, and he's not able to execute. He wanted to be a difference maker.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Slides the puck to Sundin. Pass in front. The shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Quick pass across to Burrows. And that's a great heads-up play by Celebrini. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Back to the point it goes. That's all she wrote from this one. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams just really shutting down in the neutral zone, not allowing a lot to go north and protecting the middle of the ice. Kind of dry game, my kind of style.